Yeah, I mean, when myself and Oswald spoke, I think about 2 years ago now, we basically agreed that what was lacking in Africa, or what Africa needed was not more charity in terms of building schools, building hospitals that were not sustainable, because these projects happen and then, they are left in, incapable hands. There's no commercial, they're not commercially driven. So as a consequence, most of them generally will go on for as long as the money that has been given lasts, and then beyond that, they basically just kind of slowly, dilapidate and slowly die. So we figured the best thing to do was basically to, provide a catalyst for African development, African growth, by focusing on commercially viable projects, infrastructure projects in Africa. And we felt the foundation would then be in a position to raise the initial seed capital to fund the feasibility studies, which we feel will underpin global interest and global investment. We're looking at infrastructure because infrastructure drives growth, and we feel indirectly if we focus on the big infrastructure projects, things like power, good roads, railways, then we'll be creating an enabling environment for entrepreneurs in other areas of endeavor, which are non-infrastructure. But I think, as with everything in life, you got to start from somewhere. And I think for us, infrastructure creates the right platform across the continent where we can then begin to drive investments in other areas and other entrepreneurs in other areas, non-infrastructure related.